Welcome back to the Valley of the Old Farm for episode 18 with me, MrSealyp. It's harvest time. Oh yeah. Right, we're on it now. Whew, there's lots going on. It's now 7:35. A little bit of time has gone past. As you've already seen, we've started our harvest on field 2, which is our OSR. I think it was OSR on this field. I do like the fact the stalks are dark as well, so it gives that real dark effect across the field, even though it's been done. This will need to be sprayed, cultivated, etc, etc, ready for the next turn. I've also been out very quickly and I've sprayed the 2 grass fields, 91 and 92, because they were ready for another spray, so that's been done as well. But we are finally harvesting. This is actually working out incredibly well. Now, after I'd sprayed the 2 fields, what I did find was that my sprayer, the 10,000 litre horse spreader, sorry, was oh no, that's, look, I've just realised that's the one downside to getting this header, the case, which is what I went for with the Rossall Mash 161. The pipe doesn't come out far enough. That's an issue. Didn't even think of that, did I? Right, what I can do, so I just open the header up, the beauty of this header, drop it down, disconnect, bit of a pain, does mean I'm not going to be able to unload on the fly, which is a bit of a nuisance, but we are getting our first bit of crop off the fields into a trailer, which will go into storage. I don't know if I'll put all of it in storage, but it will go into storage. I'll keep an eye on the prices. This is probably going to go into the farm silo, not the extra silo, just because I want to try and keep that other one for mainly kind of hay, straw, total mixed ration, silage, all that kind of stuff, and I'll probably put the rest of the stuff into the farm silo. That's the plan. When I go into some of the bigger fields, I may well, like I said, I might lease the grain attachment for the Terra variant, so I can have kind of 2 trailers running at the same time in conjunction with each other. Again, we'll see how that pans out, but I'm smiling, I'm happy, this is working. Seasons, and I'm getting it to work. Put that away, beacons off. Hook that back up, fold up, and what I might do, I think, is swing around to the top of the field and try and get a straight edge on here, because I think that might be why, mind you, there's a tree there as well. That could be another reason why it didn't particularly like turning around on its own at the top. So if I hire a worker now, nope, not going to work. Stick myself, get past that tree, and then fingers crossed if I hire a worker now. Looks like mustard gas coming up the back. Look at that! Wow, what a colour! Excellent. The yield looks like it's going to be pretty good, but then I did do all the work on it. It did have 100% fertilising, and it is ploughed. I did make sure I did everything that I needed to do. Let's do that. Get the work on this again. Now I'm trying to work out what field to do next once this one's done, but I think what I will do while I'm waiting for this, I've already brought over the tractor with the trailer. What I might do is bring over the tractor with the cultivator. So I could start cultivating, kind of run through a process of trying to get as many jobs done as I can at once. Like I said, it's only 3 days of autumn, although they are going to be all okay. The next 2 are going to be cloudy rather than sunny, but there's going to be no rain. And I should be able to get all these fields done. Because I run this on normal time, not ×5, I should be okay for getting all my fields harvested that I need to. Day 2 of autumn, I think, is going to be when my 56A will be ready, because that's not ready yet, and 37 I think it was, 36 was, 37 wasn't, so hopefully another day and both of those fields will be ready. So I'll get as many as I can done today, and then hopefully then move on to that tomorrow. I want to put a lot of this into storage. I will sell some if the prices go up, but like I said, logging's really the thing that's going to make me the money. This I'm going to put into storage ready for animals. Pigs I'm not going to get yet because I haven't got any corn, and corn is what, 50% of what they need. So I've got no corn crop in the ground this season. So if I do pigs, what I might have to do is do pig food. If I can make enough money over the winter logging, buy a load of pig food and get the pigs going with that, and then get a corn crop in the ground. Maybe get a corn crop in the ground now, which will kind of sit under the ground waiting. We'll see. I don't know, I'm just kind of going through different ideas, but we are harvesting, it's all good. Well, I kind of came about it a roundabout way. Thought I'd take a shortcut, but because of the fields that have already grown, it kind of ended up taking me a little bit further out of the way. The field is done. My first field is finished harvesting. What I need to do now is give this a bit of a spread with fertiliser. Then we'll get it cultivated, and while that's all happening... What happened there? That was weird. While that's all happening, I'll move the harvester to the next field. We'll take the seed or the grain from this one, and we'll put it into storage. But yeah, okay, we're that's what I said, wasn't it, originally? You go through a few days of, okay, I don't know what to do now. You're finding yourself jobs to do. Now it's harvest, and it's insane. All hands on deck, quite literally. Get everything done. All the tractors are going to be busy, they're all going to be utilised. One will have the cultivator on, one will have a spreader or sprayer. The Terravarium is going to be put to good use. So yeah, rather good. What I will do is just stop there a second. Let's turn that off. Let's move the harvester, get this unloaded, and we can get this moving, because at the moment it's just sitting. So what's that going to be off this field? I had 10,500, so that's 17,500, 18,480. That's not bad at all. The header situation's not ideal. It's going to make the harvesting quicker, but unloading a little bit more challenging. But again, pros and cons. Let's open that. Awesome, awesome. Was it all worth it? Well, we'll see. Back that up, get the pipe in, close it down. I'm sure I'll forget to open it again when I get to the next field. So where do I go to next? Probably the main farm, and we'll get the get on the wheat field first of all, because then I can start getting the wheat into the silo, and then we can think about baling will need to come next. I can't leave that too long because otherwise the straw on the ground will start to degrade as well. Okay, let's go. Let's get the beacons on. It's nice and quiet, this, I have to say. So field 56A coming up on the right is not ready yet, but not a problem. Should be ready tomorrow. It's fully fertilised, so it's good to go whenever. I'm glad I didn't go with the wide tyre option on this, although I am going to start getting clobbered. Definitely going to start getting clobbered for hourly rates, but like I said, that is just what it is. Can't do a lot about that, as long as I don't go bankrupt before I get a chance to do some logging. So, right, let's get this to the field. I'll see you there in a minute. We'll be all set up and we'll be out to start our wheat harvest. Right, the harvester has been moved over. I'm bringing the crop down. Like I say, I'm going to put this into storage in the farm silo. Before I do that, I just want to check the bale situation. 93.38% fermented, less than 1 hour to go. That's good, but I can't get rid of them because they're needed for the harvest festival. That said, well, I only need 100, don't I? So I can work out how many I can sell immediately. The rest will be for the harvest festival, and then we'll sell them afterwards. That being said, if I do bale any of the straw swaths, my trouble is I can't go over 200 bales. I'm up to 154, so I'm near that bale limit already. Right, let's get this down into here and unload into the farm silo. Perfect. That's that done. Interesting happenings I'd like to just point out. 1. All my logs have gone. All my hard work at doing that, chopping up the logs, lining them all up here, they've all gone. Those are the tree limbs that I did, and there's one there, but I don't understand where they all disappeared to. Somebody has been nicking my wood. I mean, I've got plenty of wood piled up, but that's annoying. The other thing is eggs. I haven't checked those for quite a while. Everything seems to be frantic at the moment. Whoa, okay, right, well, more eggs. I don't think I sold the last lot, did I? Need to make sure I sell those. I've probably got hundreds of pounds tied up in those eggs. Let's close that. Fantastic. Right then, field 50 something. 52. It's been so long since I did all the sowing of seeds and whatnot, I've completely forgotten. So back up through here. And just click the little map on. 52, yeah, it was 52. I'm not going completely mad. Just marginally mad. Turn that off, beacons off. Close that. Right. The big one. This is a big field. So let's hook up. Try and line up as nice as I can. That's not nicely, is it? That was terrible. I need to be straight onto this, otherwise it's all going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Perfect. Right. Let's close that up. And open up. Yeah, I knew I'd forget. Open it up. We should get a fair amount off this, and we should get quite a few straw swaths, which I'm going to need to clear as soon as humanly possible. Let's see how we get on. Now I'm thinking if this does start degrading, I don't know if it will start degrading quickly, whether or not it's worth harvesting, collecting, harvesting, baling, harvesting, you know, doing a bit of each. I think the grass degrades a lot quicker than the straw does, and the hay, I think, could be wrong. Like I said, seasons, it's all good fun. It's got the cruise control on. Yield is looking pretty good at the moment. Pretty good. I'm glad I extended this field as well. Hopefully over the winter I might be able to get a bit more cut back. Mind you, I've already got my my agroforestry in this part, so maybe somewhere else. Give myself another big field somewhere. See how the winter goes though. That's a bit wobbly, but never mind. I'm a happy farmer. It's all going to plan. Actually, the yield is going to be quite high, isn't it? This is a 10,000 litre tank. I'm at 6,500 litres already. And I haven't even done one complete strip yet. Wow, I think the straw is going to be quite insane as well on this. I didn't need to buy that extra field. 57, probably didn't need to buy 36, was it? 37's got... was it sunflower? I can't remember what I bought now. How terrible. What I am also going to do, at the end of harvest, I'm going to plough these two together. I think that's my next plan. Make a massive one. This might be the one I plant with corn for next season. Big old cornfields, that would be good. So, I'm going to continue. See how we get on. See you in a little while. Right, I'm in the Holmer Terra variant. I've put the proper tyres on rather than the narrows. I've got the loading wagon behind me, while the harvester is on a worker and is going quite happily across the middle of the field. I'm trying to get this into two sections so the worker will work a bit better. I'm now going to start clearing some of the straw swaths off the field, and I'm curious to see just how much I'm going to get, because if it is a lot, I'll put a load into the silo, I'll put a load maybe into the farm silo, and then bale some as well. I did say I was going to bale some because I wanted to do some more baling. I'm going to load it all properly and that kind of thing, but it actually does look like it is going to be quite a lot, doesn't it? What are we on? Yeah, 11,000 litres already and climbing. So I'm not sure I get it all in. I can always do a sweep round and collect any bits up I miss, but try and get as much as I can. Helper A has completed their task. Now I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just looking out across the field and I'm pretty sure Helper A has not completed their task. There's quite a lot left here to do. Don't know what's happened there. Went a bit wrong. That's strange. Maybe if I send it this way. I might just need a bit of tidying up here and there. It could be why it's not quite registering properly. Okay, right, that's off and going again. Did it again. I jumped out of here and turned the engine off. Why? I do it every time. Don't know why. Turn back on. The reason I've jumped in the Holmer to do this was because I'm going to use the Challenger to take the cultivator over and start cultivating field 2. So it can't be in 2 or 3 places at once. I suppose I could do the cultivating with this. It doesn't really matter. They've both got very high horsepower. But I just thought I would see. This is going to be full in no time. That's where I went a little bit haywire when it first filled up. I don't know what went wrong here. I made a bit of a mistake. Just try and tidy up that minor error. And we are almost full. We are full. Okay. Yeah. We are going to get a huge amount off of this. But that's good. It means I've got tons for bedding. I'll have a load for doing total mixed ration. Oh, it will be good. And because I did a sweep up this side, I can cut up here rather than go all the way around the outside again. Nearly full grain tank again. That's had a second load in. That's got 21,000 litres in it. Another 10,500 is coming off there. I like harvest time. It's awesome. Let's check. Go across. So we've got 126,000 litres of hay. I'm definitely going to need more hay. 120,000 litres of grass. 42,000 litres of straw at the moment. 425,957 litres of silage. So if I'm going to have enough to do bedding and total mixed ration, I'm going to need more. Definitely going to need more, and that is not going to be an issue. We've filled 52 and 53 next to it, and then filled 57 that I bought over there. I'm going to have enough straw. This is not going to be an issue. So, turn on, drop that down again. Cruise control on. Harvester is full again. A bit of everything in this episode, haven't we? All sorts going on. Harvesting, spreading, collecting. Haven't done any cultivating yet. I will get to that. Grab the bits I missed. And we'll empty the harvester. Get that going again. So what I'm going to try this time, and I haven't tried it yet, is I'm going to try and unload with the header still attached. If I come in at the right angle, I should be able to kind of clip across the side, as long as I don't hit the harvester, which means I haven't got to mess around. There we go. Unhooking the header every time. In some of the tighter spaces, when I've gone up and I've just done one strip, there's not really a lot of option to do this, but this works a lot better as we start clearing the field. All good, wheat's going in, so second harvest of this episode is going swimmingly. so this will give me 31,500 litres. The yield is always going to be better off of wheat anyway because it's worth less, or vice versa. You get a lot of it, so it's worth less, whichever. This is a big field anyway, so here we go, 31,500 litres. If I just pull that out of the way, right in the middle, I'm not going to be anyone's way. Let's carry on with that in a second. Set this back off running again. If I can line the back up with the swath, then I should be able to line up properly in what I was doing. Perfect. It's really weird. It seems like it's been a long wait to get to this point. But what I have really enjoyed, and what I am really enjoying, is the whole season's concept. The fact that you're doing jobs you would do, you're doing jobs leading up to your harvest, you're preparing for harvest, but then you're thinking ahead, once harvest is done, getting the ground prepped and ready, before it gets too cold and it's frozen and you can't do anything to it anyway, ready for the next season. You're thinking ahead for your animals to make sure they've got enough. I'm really enjoying the whole kind of way this changes the game. It is brilliant. Blacksheep modding, awesome. Oh, it's the tree, isn't it? Might have to come down over the ray board and get rid of that. Could be the fence as well, actually. Blacksheep modding, I mean, it's an awesome map, isn't it? Let's be honest. Realismus modding, seasons mod, wow. You know, the combinations of those things together, just brilliant. So these bits I think I'm going to have to do myself. I don't think it'll run up that side particularly well on its own, so I'll see how we get on. Plus I need to do that little bit there that it missed. Keep going forward so it doesn't build up too big a swath. Perfect. Turn for a second. Just go across the swath and line up if I can with the other one. It's a little bit over, but it's fine. Right, let's swing around here. And we'll clear up this side, and that'll be this part of 52 done. Which will just leave the big section up there. I'm thinking next episode it's going to be clearing the swaths, maybe a bit of baling. I need to harvest 50. I keep saying 53. No, 51 isn't it? I've gone the wrong way. 51 next to me. So, and 57. What else? I need to check on the poplars to see how well they're growing. I made a mistake on those. Somebody told me they're going to take 3 years. It's the trees that take 3 years. I'm sure the poplars don't take that long, so we'll have to check on those as well at some point. I think this one might have to go diagonally. Well, harvest is here, and we've come to the end of the episode. There is more harvesting to do. There is more field work to do. The next few episodes are going to be busy. They're going to be a little bit frantic. I need to get a load done. Those days are going to disappear incredibly quickly, I would imagine. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I really do mean that. It's quite exciting leading up to this. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.